times something that I multiply by 3 and subtract it by 2 something, and then multiply with 2 and add with 3 something.
Hmm.
But it has to be the same value for both of them.
Yeah, same A, same B.
Is this like a guessing trick, or you have to actually do the math?
It's not guess. There is a proper way to do that.
Are these two the same? Like the 24s.
Which
The one
two?
to 24s. The one on the 24, would it be the same on the opposite side?
You mean this angle?
Yeah.
Yes, because
Um,
so it's like if two lines intersect, the angles which are facing each other are same. So these two angles are same, and these two angles which are facing each other are same.
okay. So if I just do 124 minus 180, 180 minus 124. Angle would be 56.
Okay.
That makes the other angle also 156.
So what now?
Um,
See, what did we discover? Which two angles will be same?
where's my that these two angles will be the same,
Which two?
and these two angles will be the same.
Yeah. So 2a plus 3b must be equal to how much?
It should be equal to 124.
What else?
And 3a minus 2b should equal 56.
Okay. So what is this question now? What was the original question?
To find a and b.
So how can you find a and b? What type of question is this?
Do I have to divide it each by 1, the answer?
See, if the question was something like 2x plus 3y is equal to 124, 3x minus 2y is 56. How do you solve this type of questions?
Is it like a guessing check, or you have to actually do something?
See, it's not guess and check, okay? The very first chapter, linear systems.
Oh, like substitution, elimination?
Okay. Substitution, elimination. So instead of x and y, it is written a and b.
A and b.
Just some other variables. Just some two variables.
Okay. So in this case, you do elimination?
Yeah, right?
I kind of forgot how to do elimination. That was a while back.
Well, first thing is you pick a variable, okay? Variable.
Yeah.
Pick one.
It's 2.
Variable. Pick one variable.
Okay.
So let's say, so what we do is we make this coefficient same. So the first equation I multiply with, second equation I multiply with, can you guess what?
B.
See, 2 is here, right?
Yeah.
So that is why we multiply other one with 2.
Okay.
And can you guess what will be what should I multiply with this?
3.
3. So what happens
So
to
to
this?
distribute it,
Yes. So what
so
happens
it
now?
would be 6a plus 9b equals 3 times 124, which is 372. And then the next one would be 6a minus 4b equals 112.
What now?
So the a values cross out.
Well, before they cross out, we have to write like this. We are subtracting top minus bottom. Top is this, bottom is this.
Okay.
So top
So
minus bottom.
6a minus 6a.
Hmm. So you have to write like this. This will be negative sign. This will be positive sign. This will be negative sign. This negative becomes positive. This positive becomes negative. Like that. Flip the sign basically. Yeah.
So would it be just a,
What?
or would it just be completely gone?
A will be completely gone. 6a minus 6a.
Okay. So then I would just have 9 minus 4.
See, you have written this plus, right?
Oh,
So
so
this
9
negative
plus 4, so 13b
equal to
equal to 372 minus 112, which is 160. 260. 260.
260. So B is
So then I divide b on both sides. So 260 divided by 13. B is 20.
so one part of the question is done. So B
Now you
value is,
plug b into the value to find a.
yeah, any equation. Either this or this.
Okay. And do I have to reorganize it? So it's like a equals this and that.
Well, no need to do that much. Just plug where is B. Let's say B is here.
Okay. So it'd be 2a plus b times 20 equals 124.
Hmm. So B, yeah. 3 times 20 is how much?
60.
60. So 2a plus 60 is 124. What to do now?
Um,
Did you scroll down?
yeah. Do I bring everything onto one side?
Yeah, not everything. It is just that the variable is this, right?
Yeah.
So we have to isolate that as much as possible. First thing is it is added with 60.
Yeah.
How can you make that alone?
How can I make that what?
How can you make that alone? Lone. Lonely.
A?
Yeah. See,
Bring it onto the equal sign?
2a was added with 60, right?
Yeah.
So it has a restriction that it is being added with 60. How can you lift that restriction?
By subtracting it with 60?
So 60 is subtracted on both sides, okay?
Yeah.
So this is gone now. That is how
Yeah.
you make a little bit free.
Yeah.
It's not over yet. So what
So that
happens
would be
now?
2a equals 64.
Now what?
And then I would add 2, so then that's 32.
Yeah, the objective is the same. Make a alone.
Mm-hmm.
When it was added with 60 in the beginning, so we have to try to counteract with negative 60 on both sides.
Okay.
So a is 32. Okay. So a and b values are those. Fine.
Okay.
So this point is important. When two lines intersect, angles opposite to each other are equal.
Okay.
Hmm. Well, do you remember that in chapter 1, you said some of the syllabus was omitted?
But since we're finding the A value, which is the bigger triangle, why don't we use just the,
Okay, let's try it then.
and then we only have one side length and one angle.
One side length, one angle.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so if you are trying to take that approach, that is not working, right?
Yeah.
So count how many triangles are there.
2.
So what is the other one?
The little one. That has the length of 2.7 meters.
Did you notice anything between the larger one and the smaller one? Is there any similarity concept?
They both have right angles.
So one angle is common, which is 90 degrees.
Yeah.
What else can you say?
2 acute angles.
Which angles?
Like this one, this one, this one, this one.
So we are talking about this entire triangle, right? This is not a
Yeah.
triangle. This is not a triangle. So we don't care about this angle. See, if you look carefully, both of these triangles are originated from the same angle.
Yeah.
This is the angle. It is common in both small triangle as well as.
The bigger triangle.
So another pair of angle is also same. AA says that what?
It is sine law. That means 2 similar angles.
AA says that triangles are similar. AA similarity. So what do we do after knowing that triangles are similar?
Sine law.
See, sine law has nothing to do with this, okay?
Oh, say it use by law.
No, Nitya. We write which triangle is which similar to what triangle. Similarity
Oh, you
statement.
need to do like that. Okay, yeah. Hmm.
So label the vertices.
So ACD is similar to BED.
So write the triangle.
And then I do. Oh no. And then I fill in the values.
Plug and play.
AC is X. BE is 1.5. CD is 7.6. ED is 2.7. DA is question mark. DB is question mark. So we don't use this third row. So then I just cross multiply. I would get 2.7x equals 11.1.
So start reading this question.
From a rock ledge, which is this, the angle of elevation is 22 degrees and the angle of depression is 12 degrees.
Depression to the base of a tree.
Yeah, so this part.
So this angle is 12 degrees.
Yeah. Find the height of the rock edge to the nearest meter and find the height of the tree to the nearest meter.
Yeah, so this is the side.
Mm-hmm.
See what? How can you use this angle?
Would it be the opposite?
Can I say this height and this height? This and this are same.
Yeah.
So why not focus on this triangle?
Okay. So then this would also be a 90 degree. So then you can just do 102, 180 minus 102, which is, so this angle is 78, sorry. And
So now our objective is to find this side length.
yeah.
So let's say x. What else do we know about this triangle? So look at the numbers.
Do we know the side length of it? Would this be the same as this? The side lengths?
Which two?
This one and this one.
Well, we don't know it. But this one should be the same as which? What is the other one? Okay.
Yeah.
So that is 96.
Yeah.
So what now?
So now we have more angles, so then we do sine law.
See, before we use sine law, cosine law, the condition is, I mean, it's not like a condition, but the hint is, if it is a right triangle, use SOHCAHTOA.
Okay.
If it is not right triangle, use sine law, cosine law.
Okay.
Sine law, cosine law are like backup options.
Yeah.
In case if the triangle is not right triangle.
So since we're finding the hypothesis, we would use TOA.
Yeah. So tan of what angle?
Tan of angle 78.
So tan of 78 will be which by which?
Opposite over adjacent. So 96 over 96. 90 over 96.
See, 90 is degrees, okay?
Oh, so it would be tan 78 equals x over 96.
See, TOA, right? TOA.
Yeah.
For this 78 degrees, what is the opposite?
Oh, so 12. Okay.
Huh?
12.
See, 12 is the angle, okay?
Okay.
When you are doing opposite by adjacent, they are sides, not the angles.
The opposite side length of 78, isn't it also 96?
Opposite to 78
Yeah.
is 96, okay?
Yeah.
But you have written, it should be what? See, you just said, yeah, you just said no. Opposite side was, is it x or is it 96?
It's 96, so it'd be 96 over x.
Okay, fine, right?
Yeah. And then you multiply 96 on both sides? So then you get 96 times 78 to get your missing segment.
See, if you multiply by 96, what happens?
They cross out.
See, if you multiply, how do they cross out?
It's the opposite of dividing.
See, look at here. 96 into 96, it will become 96 square.
Okay.
Instead
So
of,
subtract it.
see, where is the variable? Here, right?
At the bottom.
At the bottom. So x is divided. So you have to multiply by x on both sides.
Okay. So then this crosses out.
Hmm.
And then I have
X multiplied by
1078,
is how much?
96.
Yeah, tan 78 is how much?
1078 is 4.7.
Okay, almost like 4.8. So 96 means 20 times. Okay, try it.
Substitute. So it'd be 4.8 equals 96. So I have to divide 4.8 on both sides.
Okay, 96 upon 4.8.
Yeah.
48 2s are 96. So
20x is 20
20 what?
meters.
Hmm. Okay.
Now we need to find the height of the tree. That was the height of the rock ledge.
Tree is this total tree.
Yeah.
We only
No,
found a
that was
part of it.
yeah.
So we only found this here to here. What about the remaining rest?
That would be this triangle.
Hmm. Yeah. So how to find that?
We can use the same thing we just used. Because we're also, no, we're finding the, so if this is x, we're doing opposite, no, adjacent over, so we're doing cosine,
Cosine formula is adjacent over.
hypotenuse.
So we don't really need hypotenuse, do we?
No,
See, spot the angle. Which angle you are considering?
92, sorry, 22.
So to this 22 degrees, which sides you need to involve?
Um, X and 96.
So x is this. X is called what side? What type of side is it?
The opposite,
So opposite side and
adjacent side, so it would be the one we just used.
tan, right?
Yeah, but instead of 78 degrees, it would be 22 degrees.
This time it is, the main player is 22 degrees.
Yeah.
So that will be equal to
So here I would multiply x on both sides.
see, multiply with denominator, okay?
Oh, so then 96, 10, 22 is
Okay.
and now you add 38.7 plus 20.
So 5, 8, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like A and then B, or just all of them are the same.
Well, yeah, these are two different. See, equation, right? Equation means is equal to.
Yeah.
So
No, I'm saying like, is this A and is this B, or is it just like all at once?
yeah, it is a single question. Single question.
So then elimination would be harder. So substitution.
Okay. What is the first step to solve these types of questions?
Like get rid of the denominator.
Get rid of the denominator. How do we do that? Well,
By multiplying it.
you know LCM? What is LCM?
Least common multiple.
Like, you know how to add fractions like 1 by 2 plus 1 by 6. How to add
Yeah.
this?
Least, like you'd use 6 at the bottom.
Let's say 1 by 3 plus 1 by 5.
15.
15. So if denominator is 15, what to do with these two numbers now? Numerators?
So then this would become 5, this would become 3, so that'd be 8.
Yeah. So similarly, it is a bit like that only.
Okay.
If you want to bring them to a common ground, individually to a common ground, so we have to take LCM of denominators, correct?
Yeah. So the top one is 15 and the bottom is 21.
So let us talk about the first one. So the question was on this. Yeah. So LCM will be how much?
16.
15. Now what happens to the numerators now?
The first one gets added with 5 and the second one gets added with 3.
Multiplied with 5 multiplied with 3. Okay.
Yeah.
So what happens now? So 5 is multiplied with
X minus 2
plus
and 3 bracket Y plus 1.
is equal to 2, correct?
Yeah.
So let us just open up this. You know how to open this?
So 5x minus 10 plus 3y plus 3 over 15 equals 20. Sorry, equals 2.
So how can you get rid of this denominator?
We got
See,
I multiplying it.
yeah, denominator gets rid by multiplication.
Okay. So then it would be whatever this is equals 30.
Okay, like this, right?
Yeah.
So this becomes what now?
Polynomial.
So you see numbers x. Do you see any like terms?
Yeah, only 10 and 3.
Is how much?
13.
See, it is not 10. It is what?
Negative 10?
Yeah, negative, right?
Yeah, so negative 10 plus 3, which is negative 7.
So there was a 5x, there was a 3y. No?
Negative 7 equals 30. Okay.
So bring this 7 to this side because there was a 30 there number.
Okay. So that would become 5x plus 3y equals 30 plus 7, so 37.
Oh, okay. So this is about the first one.
Yeah.
Try the second one. Can you try it?
Okay, yeah. The common multiple would be 21.
Hmm.
So then it would be x plus 2 over 7 or minus Oh, equals negative 2 times 21. Cos negative 2 times 21. So then it would be 3x minus 7y, and then 6 plus 35 is 41. So then I would do 3x minus 7y, and then subtract 41 on both sides.
Hmm.
So I do 41 minus negative 42, which is 83.
80.
3.
We are subtracting 41, right?
Yeah, so I did 41 minus negative 42.
So negative 42, negative 41,
Yeah.
minus 41, right?
Oh, so I'll do negative 42 minus 41. Oh, negative 83.
Okay. Yeah, this is the approach is correct. Just there was a mistake. You should look at this step. Okay. This one. Scroll up.
Yeah, I see.
So you got 7y, right? Negative 7y.
Yeah.
How did you get that? Negative 7y?
Oh, 7. It should be positive instead of 1.
It should be negative only. There was a negative here, right?
Yeah.
So negative 7 into y, okay?
Okay.
Is
Also,
negative
the
7.
negative 7 times 5.
Will be?
Negative 35. So then that changes. So then that would be 6 minus negative 35.
6 minus 35.
Which, which would be so then I would subtract that. No, add that. So that would be negative 42 plus 29.
Good.
It would be 3x plus minus 7y equals negative 13.
So yeah, that's it. This is the way. Good job. So I think from here you can try to handle it. So equation 1 is that, equation 2 is this. So use substitution elimination methods to find x and y values. That is the way. Okay. So I'll stop the class.